Ah, sige, sige, sige.
Nasa ano kung ano?
Bro? Ha?
Saan lugar ka?
Ah, Cebu. Cebu ko.
Oh. Okay, kayo live.
Hello? Hello, hello? Ay, nyo ah?
Yes, yes. Yes, bro.
Ayos. Si bro, ano ba to? Bro, John? Ano ba?
John Ray, ah.
John Ray?
Bro.
Ayun, nice.
Nakalapin kami natin eh. May ba bro din live natin?
Wait lang. Check na.
Kita.
Kita naman. Ah, sa ano? Sa group page ba to? Or sa Facebook page?
Ano page ba?
Parang nasa page. Oo.
Sige, share mo bro sa ano?
Yeah, share natin.
Sa page pala.
Ayun na, hindi pwede ma-share.
Hindi pwede?
Hindi. Wala akong makitang share button.
Ay, baka ako lang ano.
Ah, baka ikaw lang, bro. Ayun, meron pala. Wait lang. Share ko?
Okay, share mo sa group. Sa page pala na.
Sa page na. Yan lang. Share to group. Ah, si
Bro,
Jade.
Ayun pala yung gano'n, broadcast section.
Ayan, okay na, bro.
Okay na. Wala. Sige, bro.
Ayun. Ayos. Sige. Oo. Ayan, papasok na yan siguro. Share ko na eh. Na-disable na naman ako. Payment method. Dahil sa payment method. At kaya?
Ay ko tayo. So, mayroon tayong 6 viewers and counting.
Ayan.
Dami na.
Ayun, welcome guys. Wait lang while waiting.
Tayo. Mayroon tayong 6 viewers and counting.
Welcome guys.
Welcome, welcome. Yan, si Eddie Bobs, nag-heart na. Si Ruel, si Francisco. So, si Shirley, nandyan. Ina Obrero, Ian Chris Valensarina, no? Kami na, guys, no? Ito yung si Eddie Bobs, nag-heart na. Ruel, si Francisco. So, Ina Obrero, Ian Chris Valensarina, no?
Hello. Ayan.
Meron tayong 10 viewers. Let's wait for around 5 minutes, no? Para makapasok yung iba. Tayo. So
welcome.
Close to 2,000 members. Grabe, no?
2,000 agad, no? Bilis.
Members. Let's wait for around 5 minutes, no? Para makapasok yung iba. Ayan, no?
Welcome.
2,000 members. Bro J, oh. Action taker. Implement na agad yung trap method. 3 pesos. Ads. Ang tindi. Okay, Exposed Live will be on next Friday. Taker, implement agad yung track method. Expose live will be on next week, Friday, 7 p.m. Live will be on next Friday.
Natin yung mga nagko-comment. Batiin natin. Ayan. Hello, pasok kung saan kayo. Bati kayo dyan. Comment kayo. Kung nasan kayo ngayon. Ayan, si Ian, Shirley, si Eddie Boggs, si Jay. Ayan. So, pasok kung saan kayo. Bati kayo dyan. Comment kayo. Kung nasan kayo ngayon. Ayan, si Ian, Shirley. Ano si Jay? Nanonood. Watching lang eh. Lagay. Ayan, baka di lang makakonect sa ngayon.
So, ang dami na rin nagkaka-result, no? So, andyan si Nim, John Kevin, Aris Katakutan, no? Nympha Maniskan. So, ang dami na rin nagkaka-resulta sa page natin. Binabrowse ko ngayon, eh. So, ang dami na rin nagkaka-
So, congrats. May results na, oh. Tuloy-tuloy na yan.
Aris Katakutan, Nympha Maniskan. So, ang dami na rin nagkaka-resulta sa page natin. Binabrowse ko ngayon. Neil Robin, ano? Hindi.
May results na, oh. Tuloy-tuloy na yan.
Dami na.
Ayan, si Roel Colyado. Ay, mga coaches watching from Laguna.
Yeah.
Hello sa'yo, bro.
Hello, bro.
Hey!
Kanina pa ako dito. Joke lang. Yan.
Okay.
Atlo
So,
na tayo.
ilang viewers natin? Dami na, 14 viewers.
Oo. Dami na.
Hello sa'yo, bro.
Hey, good
14
evening.
viewers. Hey!
May echo ka, bro. Naka-open ba yung ano mo? Cellphone, laptop? Ikaw, bro, live? Or kay Janelle yun?
Naka-off naman. Yan, kaka-off ko lang yung sa akin. Pero walang sound eh.
One device lang dapat.
Sige. Ayan na, okay na.
Ayun, clear na. Clear na, bro.
Clear na?
Tayo.
Ayos.
Okay. So, our live for today concentrates on our special guest, no? So, itong special guest natin today, isa siya sa mga masipag sumagot sa ating community kapag tayo may mga tanong. Yan. So, yung mga nag-PPM individually, minsan sa Facebook inbox namin, so medyo pasensya na if hindi namin na sasagot agad kasi sobrang dami nag-PPM sa amin, kila Janelle, kila Bro Jay, no, sa akin, and sa iba pang mga coaches dito. So I suggest make use nung chat group natin, lalo na sa mga students. So at least pag nag-PM kayo doon, no, yun yung tinatawag nating support group for students. So pag nag-PM kayo doon, actually may sasagot naman agad. Ang daming may experience doon, no, na makakasagot agad nung
Ang daming willing to help, no?
Dami mga tanong.
Start.
By the way, dun sa baka hindi nila alam, dun sa may inside membership area or inside membership website, meron dong forum, pwede sila mag-comment doon, mag-iwan. Specific questions dun sa mga modules para at least nagte-thread and nakikita ng lahat yung mga questions nila and yung response natin.
We'll do our best, no, para masagot yung mga questions doon.
Yeah. Para at least we can improve our community, we can improve the courses, we can improve our learning, and let's go ahead dito sa natin sa ecommerce. Okay, so I guess gusto ko i-umpisahan na natin, no, yung ating surprise guest, no. Hindi na pa siya nag-prepare, kahapon pa. Nag-prepare yan nung isang araw pa talaga kasi excited siya to share yung kanyang experience dito sa local e-commerce. Matagal na siya nag-e-commerce actually on different fields. Sinubukan niya yung local e-commerce and newbie pa lang siya dito sa local e-commerce. So makinig tayo sa kwento niya kung paano niya ba sinimulan, ano yung struggles niya, and how he made sales sa local e-commerce.
Nice.
Okay? So, papakilala ko na si Brother John Ray T, no? from Cebu. Siya.
Bro.
So, hindi
Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, you can hear me? Yeah.
Si Brother John Rating, no?
Hiyang-hiya naman ako,
Ay,
bro.
dyan.
Isa sa mga lord na masipag sa community natin. Maraming salamat, Bro John Rating, in helping our community, helping our fellow Filipino. Yeah, indeed, in the journey of e-commerce. So, okay. So bro, introduce mo yung sarili mo. Cebu ka, no? So hindi sa gabal yung location, no? To do local e-com.
Well, may group kami sa Cebu din, may community din kami sa Cebu for dropshipping as well. Most of them are having numbers na. So, mga Bisaya doon talaga, mostly from Negros, from the closest island lang ang nandun. We speak the language itself, it's easier. So, yeah, I decided, kwento ko muna how I started. I started working as a VA 2 years ago. My first boss was Marvin Espina. I know everybody knows Marvin. Naging boss ko siya. And then I worked for him sa sa store niya to process orders and help the stores. That was my first VA. Actually, I was working in the call center for 8 years and then decided to jump up to be a freelancer. And then I'm so lucky because na-meet ko si Marvin and he was my first client. And I was very curious paano siya kumita ng ganong amount of money. And then we are the same, Bisaya din siya. So, doon, nagka-interest ako, tanong kay Marvin, 2 to 3 years ago yata yon. And then, doon, nag-start ako na mag-build ng store for my international. I have a lot of struggles in the first place because wala pang community, wala pang support group na Filipinos. What I did is I'm trying to be more resourceful. I try to use Google and YouTube. And I can't even afford courses for those gurus. So my pay from my client like Marvin is hindi talaga siya enough to suffice to start up a store. So what I did is, since gusto ko naman talaga mag-entrepreneur and I want to free up my time, ginagawan ko talaga siya ng paraan. Pag gusto mo talaga, there has been a lot of ways. Yung reason ng iba is wala silang pera, wala silang ganito. It's just fucking excuses. Because if you really want to earn, if you really want to get what you want, makukuha mo talaga. So there. Yeah, I get multiple clients. I almost like matutulog ako 3 a.m. na. Kasi my work hours 7 a.m. to 3 a.m. tas 4 hours lang tulog ko. So there, naka-earn ako, tas nag-start ako mag-build ng Shopify ko. And then aral lang talaga ko ng aral. Yung first na YouTube influencer na fina-follow ko dati is Sebastian Gomez. He's a very good guy, 21 years old or 23 from Costa Rica or Puerto Rico. He's very good. I learned a lot from him. And then research talaga ako sa YouTube kasi nga wala akong pambili ng mga courses expensive. So there, I built a store and then I'm lucky kasi my second client, because first client is Marvin, I have a different client. So nakipag-partnership ako sa client. Gusto niya ng partnership. I work as a VA, then I offer na maging partner kami. I'll do the ads and then doon kami nag profit share. Tapos hindi kami nagkasundo sa profit sharing because kumita na first campaign namin yun I think that was 6K. And then kinuha ko yung share ko, tapos I build my own store. Yun, that was my second campaign. Nag 11K siya for just a couple of weeks, last quarter 4. So 11,000 USD. And then I have troubles doon sa mga scaling method. So ang unang tinatanong ko si Marvin kasi siya yung boss ko. Doon ako pumupunta kay Sir Marvin pag may tinatanong ako.
Kailan ka nag-start ng local e-commerce store mo?
Well, I just started 3 months ago or 4 months ago, and then Yeah.
So, paano
I
set up? Mag-isa ka pa lang, ganun?
Well, ako lang talaga mag-isa, bro. But as the stores grow, dapat may ano ka na, helper ka na, may VA tagasagot ng how much, kasi hindi mo naman talaga makakaya yan pag mag-grow ka. Tapos ang dami talagang how much when you start up and expected. And just like with scaling, you have to horizontally grow. You need to add more machineries. And I think what really matters is 80% you have to focus on the marketing part, and 20% you have to delegate it probably to a VA na pwede mo namang sahuran ng 350 lang, taga-sagot ng how much, taga-encode ng items. So you can focus on the marketing part, which is the bread and butter of this business, I think.
So meaning sa umpisa, tatlo agad yung assistant mo, or nag-umpisa ka sa isa, then
2 or 3, isa until it grows up.
So habang parami order mo, nagdadagdag na lang ng iyong virtual assistant mo.
Oh, kasi I'm just not only testing one product, I'm testing 3 products. So just to make sure na you can also facilitate, make sure na hindi mo talaga may iiwan yung customers mo. Because in local, if you're same as with international, if you're trying to build a brand, just make sure that your product is high quality, tapos you provide a good customer service. So that's why you need more manpower. Because if you're trying to...
Tulad ng mga OFW ng mga members natin. So, ganun yung kasi setup nila, no? From, ginagawa nila yung store nila sa abroad, and then, ina-ads nila, and then, yun nga, meron silang address dito sa Pinas, or VA nila, yung kamag-anak nila, to process their orders. So sa'yo bro, ano sasabi na kailangan ko nang magdagdag ng other assistant? Usually, magkano benta per day that you are comfortable to say na, uy, kailangan ko na ng another day?
Hanggang 1 hour na lang ang tulog mo or 2 hours. That's the time na kailangan mo na talaga ng VA. Pag 3 hours to 4 hours, kaya pa yan. Pag 1 hour, hindi na talaga kaya yan.
Hindi na.
Kasi you're trying as well.
Part, no?
You're trying to do the business costing because business cost is business cost. So, kung saan ka makakatipid, doon tayo, di ba? But if it would compromise yourself, so dapat, I think, kumuha ka na lang ng assistant mo, taga-encode sa local, I think 350 or 375. Okay na yon. Kasi nasa bahay ka lang
Anong tips mo sa kanila, bro, with regards to product research?
Ako with product research, bro, since then, I learned from a lot of things talaga. So with product research, there has been a lot of method. I think I have submitted like a framework doon sa group chat na what are the 7 elements, key elements of a good product that you can sell out in the market. You cannot just simply sell. Hindi mo talaga pwede may bibenta kasi binibenta din ng iba. You copy and you die. Yan talaga yun eh. Because if you are trying to build a brand, you are trying to be unique. You need to stand out in the market. Sa dami-dami na naglo-local e-commerce, kapag yung isa nagka-copy ka lang, walang mangyayari. But if you can find a product that's really a unique product and it will really give you a break, it will really give you a lot of catching. That's all I can suggest. Sell something unique, sell something that's not out in the market, sell something na hindi mo makikita sa ibang e-commerce store, and sell a product that fix a problem.
Unique problem solution provider.
Yeah, problem solver yun, sir. Kailangan nating i-sell. I think I'm not really into other aspects, but since if you try to analyze, we are a third world country, so of course not all are like my first class, my middle class. So mas marami ang middle class kaysa first class. So probably those products na pang-entertain lang are not really breaking the market as based on my based in my research talaga. Because before I enter the local market, I try to Google search it. I even look at Google Trends. What are the best products to sell out in the Philippines? Because you cannot just simply put a product there, and you are hitting the wrong audience. Just like with targeting, I think.
Pag nagre-research ka ng product, bro, usually saan ka nagre-research?
Ako, bro, I am doing a lot of tools kasi. I have tools, paid tools, and I'm doing it manually. So, with me, I always go. Sometimes I go to AliExpress. I even try to go to Amazon. I even go to eBay. I go for hot selling. So I look around. I try to analyze the products. I will try to analyze if how this will benefit my buyers. What's in it for them? I think that's one of the key factors that you need to look into before you sell something. There should be a purpose. How that product help and fix their problem.
Ang ganda ng tips ni bro dyan sa product listing. Tapos bro, di ba sa Cebu ka, paano mo ginagawa yung local e-commerce mo sa ano yung courier mo? So paano yung setup mo?
Ako, bro, before I enter the local market, sinisiguro ko na hindi kami magkakaaberya. So especially with couriers, I've tried several couriers, and I have some experiences. With that one, dito naman sa Cebu talaga, maraming couriers na nag-offer ng cash on delivery. What I'm currently using right now is LBC.
LBC, no?
Yeah, they do cash on delivery and cash on pickup. And so far I have a good experience with them. So I'm not trying to promote something else here, but I'm sharing just what I'm.
So, yung bro, di ba sabi mo nag-research ka sa AliExpress, Amazon, eBay. So how do you procure your product? So from supplier ng AliExpress, Amazon, eBay, gano'n?
I usually in procuring the items, I usually go with Alibaba, and then Alibaba talaga ako, hindi ako nag-AliExpress, and I'm trying to go to Taobao, because Taobao, if you can find the item in Alibaba, of course, 100% you can find that item in Taobao. So yeah.
Si Taobao, parang andun dati, no? Ipis ka, pwede ibenta ron eh. Mga ganun eh.
Yeah. Totoo.
May question ako sa'yo, bro. Upon testing ng mga products, ilang products yung tinetest mo, for example?
Ako, bro, magtitest ako. So far, 3 lang ang winning products ko. First, second, third. And kasi I can't afford to lose a penny. So that's why before I test out, I would like to make sure na mag-win siya. Because from the part pa lang na screening part, na before ko to iti-test with ads, using FB ads, kailangan pumasa na siya dito sa qualifying rounds.
Yeah, ano yung mga criteria mo? Yan, gusto mo
yung criteria mo doon sa qualifying round na yun?
Kasi bro, I have like 9 qualifying, at least 4 or 5 na papasok siya dito. Pag hindi ko siya ibebenta.
Sige.
Kasi number 1 is, does it solve a problem? Number 2, is there a wow factor? Number 3, will it boost confidence? Number 4, does it add convenience to their life? Number 5, does it fill a gap in the market? Number 6, save the customer's money. Number 7, save the customer's time. Number 8, is it extremely unique product? And then number 9, does it have a high perceived value? At least 5 of them.
5 of them?
Yep. Pag hindi siya papasok, pag hindi siya papasok dito sa 5, hindi ko siya ititest sa FB ads.
Meron akong copy niya. Ilagay natin sa comment section yan.
Konti lang yung nakakuha ko eh. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Naka-5 ka, bro. Pasok ka.
Bro, I think sinend ko to sa group chat Di ba, Jenny?
Sinend niya yan sa group chat.
Mamaya dito sa, natin, sa group page, papost natin yan. So, yun. Ano yung high perceived value? If you want a product na malaking tubo, yun. Kailangan meron kang product na high perceived value. So, malaking factor yan in choosing a product. Agree ako dyan kay bro.
Kasi what I'm saying is that so what I've observed sa newsfeed ko, mga store pare-pareha lang yung binibenta eh. I mean, I can't blame you. I can't blame them. But if you're trying to create a sustainable business, try to be unique and try to build a brand. I think that's the goal of everybody. And one of the things that you need to look into is you need to work on with the customer service, with your products, etc. That's the most important thing. Just don't sell because you feel like you're selling it.
Tama. Sabi ang unang store is general na bago ka nag-niche store. Ganun na, no?
Both talaga, bro.
Okay. Ano ba
you can
yung
start talaga sa
challenge mo dito sa local e-commerce?
Bro?
Ano usually yung challenges mo dito sa local e-commerce?
Anong what?
Challenges.
Bro, kung challenges ang pag-uusapan, bro, dami tayong challenges. Number one, you have to beat yourself. You have to beat procrastination and pessimism.
Wag mga manyana habit. Execute na agad. Andyan yung mga courses, andyan yung learnings. After yung matuto, execute agad. Yun yung talaga yung number one. Sige bro, Ginil.
Ano yung pwede mong maibigay na advice lalo na sa mga zero knowledge about e-commerce? Marami dito sa group na to na alam kong wala pang idea na-curious sila paano ba nagwo-work to, how does it work, paano ginagawa to.
Okay, bro. Let me explain this way. Every successful person started from zero. Started from zero talaga. So, I think it's the determination. You always don't make excuses na wala akong pera, wala akong hindi ko alam kung paano yan. If you have computer, if you have internet, you have Google, you have YouTube. It's the greatest barrier here is yourself. That's the only thing, because you are limiting yourself to learn, and you are letting laziness beat you up. That's one of the factor first na i-consider natin. If you have those ngayon sa isip mo, if you have negativity on your mind, then this business model is not for you.
Take note.
Yun, encourage yung words ni Bro John Ray, no? So, lalo yung mga nandito. Yung iba, napagana rin ng loob, no? So, yun. So, sabi nga, if you want to succeed, it starts sa sarili mo. So, wala namang pinanganak na magaling na something, Marami akong na-receive na tanong, kaya ko ba yan? Kaya ko ba yan? I believe if may nakakagawa, we're all human. Sabi ko, parehas tayong may mata, may ilong, may tenga, may kamay, no? So, if may nakakagawa, start by doing it, no? So, yun. You cannot know if you will succeed sa isang bagay if hindi mo simulan. Yan naman yung ano dyan.
Ako kasi dati, iniisip ko baka may problem ako sa careers. So, tinetry ko na talaga. Tinetest ko siya. You can look for a way. Ngayon, technology can give you a breakthrough. It's all up to you. How would you use technology then? Nasa sa inyo talaga yun. It started within yourself. If you have determinations, if you have goals and dreams, then if you have turning points, just make sure that you're looking at what your goal is. Dati nga sa international ko, na-disable yung ads account ko, hino-hold yung funds ng PayPal ko, but I just don't want that to stop me from earning much. I think it's just part of the process. It's just part of growing. It's just part of being successful if you really want to be successful.
Tama ka dun. Oh.
Any question dyan? Kayo, Roger?
Ano pa? So 3 months, 3 months, bro. Tama ba sa local e-com? 3 months
Yes,
ka sa...
bro. 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. 3 months.
So, how was the experience from iba yung laro kasi ng dropshipping sa local e-com no?
Well, to be honest, it's 720 degrees totally different with international. Kasi sa akin is you have to encode the product sa spreadsheet and you have to go to pa sa LBC to hatid maghatid ka ng mga items mo. Yeah, hassle siya, but this is just part of the process. Daming hassle kasi mag-i-encode ka pa. Tapos kung first ka pa lang, starter ka pa lang, yung mga how much, tatanungin pa, nagbebenta ka ba ng appliances? O yung mga ganon, how much, yung may washing machine ka ba dyan? Yung mga ganon, but you know, as the time goes along, as your business grow, try to mobilize. Kasi kaya mo nang mag-hire ng DA, but kung una ka pa lang, wag ka mo nang mag-hire. You need to dedicate your time. We're just not only talking about investment on money here. We are talking about with local e-commerce, you're investing your time. Kasi do not expect a good output if you're just putting a 1% part of the job. Part of the process, you are putting like a 1% and then you're expecting 100% result. No, it does not work that way. The more you work hard, the more you dedicate your time, the more better results that you will get.
It's all about action. Kung anong action ang binigay mo, diba? Hindi nakapalit talaga. Akala kasi ng iba. Sige bro. Okay na. Yun lang naman.
Ayan.
Sige. So yun bro. Ano yung ma-recommend mo or ma-advise mo with regards naman to FB ads? Yan, isa rin sa mga gustong topic yan ng mga nag-e-commerce.
FB ads.
How do you do your ads and how do you scale your ad?
Yeah, with FB ads, ako actually I just follow what you thought on with your course, and it's really working for me right now. It gives me very good results.
Yeah.
Especially with the trap method and all those methods that you that you share. Yeah, everything there. Actually, I apply lang talaga what you learn from other. Try to apply it. Try to test it. That's very important, because if you learn and then you won't apply, nothing will happen. You're just wasting your time. With ano naman?
Implementation is the name of the game.
Well, with the testing process, sa process talaga is if you follow my process then na you can just simply, if you're just starting up, syempre wala ka pa talagang funds, so kailangan mo talagang maging mautak. So before you test the product, just make sure that pina-follow mo yung qualifications before mo i-test sa Facebook, because you're just making Mark Zuckerberg very rich if you just simply put the product there and that product is very saturated. It doesn't make sense. Nabubulol na to yung tao, tas nangungopya ka pa ng creatives doon sa competitor mo. Siyempre.
So guys, huwag yung kakopyahin yung creative ng mga nag-advertise kasi it can lead to your ad account to be banned. Lalo na ngayon, madali nang kontakin si Facebook sa Pilipinas. We have Mark Lozano here, and we have mga BMs na malapit sa kanya, business managers na listed, mga personalities, so marami dito sa Pilipinas na pwedeng mahingan ng tulong is your creatives have been copied by someone, and you can easily get banned by Facebook. Yun. So, create your own, no? Dali lang ang video. Kaya, yun. Gawa sarili mo na...
Okay lang siguro na model nila, no? Pero na totally copy. No? So, kailangan lang labas mo pa rin yung creativeness mo.
Kinakopy pa yung
parang
text.
napapractice mo rin yung skill, no? Skill set din.
Ang lupit. May ba talaga nakikita ko, hindi man lang change yung color scheme niya, tsaka yung music. Wow. Ikaw na talaga.
Pati emoji
nakikita ko, tumatawa ko.
Pati siguro yung mong website para dinuplicate na lang.
Oo nga din eh.
Pero maganda yung link nakopya sa kanya na.
Oo. Less ads ka. Sana nga. Nangyari yan sa akin, bro. Nangyari yan sa akin sa international. Yung nakapay kong link, yung sa competitor ko. And then, sinicheck ko, bakit wala akong sales? Sinicheck ko, dami namang link clicks. So talaga sinicheck ko. Mga 3 araw ko yata yun wino-workout. Talagang ako doon, nag-focus talaga kasi malaki na yung investment ko. Alam ko talaga winning na product yun. Pag-check ko sa ad copy ko, pag-click ko sa competitor pala. Make sure kung mangungopya, wag na kopyahin yung links kasi sayang naman.
Ayos.
And one advice then.
Sige, bro.
One advice then, if you really yung magte-test kayo, do not expect too much. Just work. May method naman eh. Just follow the method. It's very simple. It's not rocket science. You already have the method. May question ka, may support group, may YouTube, may Google. You have everything. Hindi ka tulad ng dati. Wala ka talagang mapupuntahan tulad ng ganito.
Trial and error talaga, no?
Trial and error. Dati kasi...
So there's no excuses talaga na gawin yung yung business. And there's no reason para hindi ka rin maging successful eh.
Ano advice mo, bro, dyan sa mga, we have right here from Singapore, from Spain, no? Marami tayong viewers from yung tulong ng country, mga OFWs, and also mga disabilities. Anong advice mo? Tingin mo, usually, yung iba, ang usually tanong nila, magsasucceed ba ako sa local e-commerce? Parang gano'n. Magsasucceed ba ako sa e-commerce business model? Parang gano'n. Ano yung... should they proceed in doing the e-commerce business model or not? Parang ganun.
For me, for those mga kababayan natin na nasa Singapore, kung saan man kayo, these things can be done virtually. May internet ka, may laptop or desktop ka, maglo-local e-commerce ka, kahit nasa North Pole ka pa. Basta may internet ka lang, and then, like I always said, you have the determination. Location will not be an excuse. Kasi you have everything na eh. Kung OFW ka, may puhunan ka na.
Yeah.
May puhunan ka na dyan, may pera ka na dyan. Tsaka, kung magsusource ka ng product, source mo lang sa Alibaba, send mo dito sa Philippines. May mga relatives ka naman dito, sige, do this, and do that. O, magpe-pay ka o mag-hire ka ng someone to do that for you. And then yung banking details mo is you can access naman doon eh kung saan ka. So it's really not an excuse na magsa-succeed. It's your mentality, it's yourself that's stopping you from being successful.
Advice. So lalo na ngayon, no? We have the courses, andyan na rin yung Picom Solutions, andyan na rin the online supplier as supplier gateway. So, kumbaga, nililesen na yung risk for you. Yung mga trial and errors mo, nawawala na kasi dito na lahat, no? So, parang spoon feed na nga, eh. So, yung mga bagay na i-research nyo na rin sa hindi naman yung Google, di ba?
Well, for me, dami mo talagang resources ngayon. Dami mo talagang resources.
Nung minsan nag-usap kami ni John Ray, nasa kotse ako, sabi nga, napakaswerte ng generation today at ang dami ng, nauna na sumalo na ng mga failures, mga mistakes, sinalo na namin for you guys kasi dito, kumbaga parang nasa-shortcut na lang din eh. Okay? Nako-contain na yung mga mistakes namin dati, mga failures namin dati, and which is tinuturo na lang namin sa inyo yung what works. Parang gano'n na lang eh. No? Kumbaga sa exam, parang kodigo. Kinakopya mo na yun.
You have the method na. You have this, you have the process. You have everything na. Kaya nga sinasabi ko, the only enemy that you have is being procrastination talaga yun eh. Kasi ako din dati, ang sa mind ko dati is yung kay Sir Marvin, kay Marvin Espina pa, Sir Marvin ako nag-work, is baka mag-fail. Paano yun? Wala na akong pera. Remember, you are investing, business to eh. This is business. Kaya nga, you have to take risk. If you don't have the brave heart, then, like I said, this business model is not really for you. Wala namang business na hindi ka mag-take ng risk. And if you really, there's no elevator to success, guys. That's one thing that I really can advise. Swerte na din kayo, may Clive na, may sino-sino dyan. Tinuturo na, clean slate na yung sa inyo. Kami dati, YouTube lang. Tapos marami ka talagang sabi niya ito. So, guguluhin ka ng kung sinong pina-follow mo. If you follow one person, follow him. Kasi there are things that might work for him, might not work for the other. So, follow what's really like majority of the people has numbers has produced. So, that's one thing that I can advise them. Kasi sometimes we are buying out advices from strangers. That's one thing. That's one thing na mag-stop sa inyo. If nandito ka sa page to, follow what's their advices, pag nag-enroll ka ng course na to, execute mo. Kasi nothing happens if you bought a course and then you did not go through with it, you did not test it, you did not execute it, sinayang mo yung oras mo eh. Hindi sinayang ni Clive yung oras niya. You are wasting your own time and you are wasting your own money.
So, yun. Very thankful kami, Coach John Ray at nakasama ka namin, na-interview ka namin dito, no? And na-share mo yung mga journey mo, yung mga personal studies mo, lala, no? Yung very golden, yung paano mag-screen ng product. So, saka yung mga key elements in finding a winning item. So, yung parang pinaka-tumak sa akin dito, yung before testing an item, kung winning ba siya o hindi, filter it na dapat winning talaga to, and then I will test kasi na-screen siya na magkakaroon siya ng bet. So, napakaganda ang learnings. Konting part naman dyan para kay Bro John Ray, no? Like yung
nice. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. No?
Thank you, Bro John.
Treasure dito sa ating community dito sa Pinoy Eco Academy. And in behalf of Pinoy Eco Academy, deep thank you sa lahat sa amin sa napakagandang learnings for sa evening. And yun, and spending your time. So, ito nga, 1 hour na, no? Alas 1 hour na. Pinaunlakan namin instead na kinakot mga ads mo, no? So, yun. You spend a little time to share yung mga knowledge mo sa amin. So, maraming salamat sa iyo, Bro John Ray. Any questions, guys? No. At least, meron pa tayong mga 15 minutes Q&A. Yeah, meron pa tayong 15 minutes Q&A. So, dyan. Question, guys. Dami na rin nag-heart-heart, no? Si Maren, Alan, thank you. Jade, thank you. Alan, no? Madi, dami. May mga nag-like kanina, no? JC, Marvin, Dorabel, Elves, Jay, Alan. Okay, so question tayo, guys. So we have tayo pa rin viewers. John, Q&A.
Sige, I think we can extend probably to help them and to cater their kasi nafe-feel ko din na nafe-feel ng beginners eh. Sometimes wala kang napupuntahan. Yung pag-message mo, kinabukasan na re-replyan ng ano mo. So, nafe-feel ko talaga yung dati nga na-frustrate din ako kasi walang sumasagot. Kaya Google na lang talaga, Google at saka YouTube. Yun talaga yung naging kaibigan ko.
Resourceful pa rin, no?
Siyempre, yung pinagtatanaw mo, may mga kanya-kanyang buhay.
Oo, tama. So, take time na lang na mag-ask ng question so we can help you. So, kasi dati din, yung mga international na loading, nag-aabang talaga ako eh. Nag-aabang ako na magla-live kasi doon ako bubomba ng question kasi free naman eh.
So, ito may question si Mac Elves.
Yan.
Lodis, ayan. In terms of top, since starter pa lang ako, do we need to go to unique? Yung ngayon, sinabi mo kayo na yung walang competition? Or we will stick mo sa sell best lalo yung mga patok when there's high competition? Parang gano'n. Yung advice mo?
For me, I will go for unique. I'll go for unique. Kasi if you're advertising on Facebook, you are bidding the space. You are bidding a space. And that would definitely, if not, it will cost you a lot. Paano kung naka-manual bid yung kalaban mo? And you're using the same targeting. So ma-outbid ka din, wala ding mangyayari. But if you sell unique, and it follows the 7 key elements, kahit pa madami kang competition dyan, but if your product is like unique itself, then it will go through. Ako kasi ang binibenta ko dito sa Pinas ngayon, bigyan ko kayo ng clue, hindi ito makikita kung saan-saan. Hindi mo ito makikita sa Shopee at hindi mo ito makikita sa Lazada. Because what I'm trying to avoid, na may magko-comment, mura lang yan sa Shopee, mura lang yan sa Lazada. And pag ano ka, pag nag-ano ka din, pag nag-hide ka ng comments at saka nagbaban ka ng ano sa ads mo, it will lower down rate kasi may metrics din ng Facebook eh.
Lalo yung mga na-high kasi may metrics yan for the negative and positive comments.
So it's very important. That's why you need to sell something unique talaga na unique na hindi mo makikita sa mall, hindi mo makikita sa Shopee, hindi mo makikita sa ibang store. But kasi you will be on that part if you follow those yung ano ko, babalik ka pa rin sa qualification. You will go back to the qualifications pa rin.
Sige, question pa.
Biglang benta ng benta, no?
Ayan.
Ayan, si Warren, may next question.
Si Warren. Marami siya dito siguro ang i-point out in terms of capital. In terms of ad spend, in terms of budget-wise, anong mas okay po bang mag-start? Local or international?
Local.
Kasi sa international, I think you need malaking budget ang kaya mo dyan. Ano?
Kukulangin 50K mo doon.
So, at least dito sa local, you can start pagulong, di ba?
Grabe din yung competition doon.
Saka dito kasi may ways mag-remit sa'yo, no? For example, CMO. 3 days yan, nasa yun eh. COD ng LBC, cash on pickup, and 3 days nasa yun pera. So yun, mapapagulong mo na naman siya.
Sa international, marami ding trouble. Marami ding issues along the way. And it's more complex. Hindi ka pwedeng makakopya ng mga video kasi mas quicker na si Facebook magdi-disable ng video mo ngayon. Pag international ka, pag nahuli ka ng competitor mo, re-report lang yan, single report lang yan, disable lahat. Yung dati, whole business manager ko na-disable eh. Pati personal account ko dati na-disable din.
Na-delete? Hindi naman, disable lang.
Wala, delete talaga lahat bro. Business manager ko, tsaka lahat-lahat. Nire-report ng nire-report ng competitor ko na nagnakaw ako ng video disable lahat. First warning, dinidisregard ko lang. Pati bayan ng Sikmura.
Yan. Actually, abangan niyo yan sa mastery class, sa mastery seminar natin, sa lahat ng mga nasa mastery level. Kasi yan ang isang solusyonan natin yung mga pang-option video na yan. Kasi we have something surprise for you guys doon sa mastery class on how you could brand your item and solution yung mga ganyan. Huh? So, abangan yan. Sa August yan. Hopefully, August, ang seminar natin will be around nasa Ortigas area sa Manila. So, yun, hinahanda na namin siya for those students natin na nasa master. So, yun, may mga nagtatanong dito. Ano ba yung mga tanong nila dito? Lawrence, Iwana, gaano ka na daw katagal sa mundo talaga eh? Pero more personal question, gaano ka na daw katagal bro dyan sa e-commerce? Total e-commerce, yes, local, international, and everything.
Sa mundo ng mundo planet Namek. Mga 3 years na 3 years na. 3 years na.
Yeah.
And then lang talaga, tsaga lang talaga. Do not be discouraged.
Tama. Ako siguro 5 years na. Dati, hindi ko pa kilala si Shopify. Dati, pa lang ako Facebook pa lang, ganyan. So, si Facebook ko parang
manual.
Sa Aristo, nung product na naka-display sa Facebook timeline ko. Ganyan pa mag-e-commerce dati.
Yung
may
traditional way of selling, no?
Ako sumunod, lumabas si Facebook page ganyan
Kasi yung dati, nagko-call center ko dati, yung goal ko is, gusto ko talagang gumala. Gusto ko talagang maging digital nomad. So, nag-BBA ako. So, ganun, napunta ako sa e-commerce, mundo ng e-commerce dahil kay Marvin. Siya naging boss ko. And then, I fulfill na gusto kong umiwas na sa 9 to 5. I quit na 9 to 5. Ang ginawa ko, pagkatanggap ko ng 13-month ng December, nag-awol ako. Nag-awol ka talaga sa trabaho. Tapos, certain, nahanap ko si Marvin talaga yung client ko doon. At saka naging, ngayon, hindi mo na kailangan maging VA. You have everything na You have everything inside sa course ni Clive. You don't need to pass through the process that we've done. Clean slate na sa inyo.
Parang ang gagawin mo kasi dati, mag-VA ka para malaman mo rin, yung sabihin, makapin mo rin yung boss. Usually,
ayun, you don't have to pass through na kailangan mong matulog ng at marami ka pang gagawin. Ngayon, meron na, nilalapag na sa mo. So, it's all up to you kung magti-take action ka or not.
Parang fast food na lang,
yung nakikita mo ngayon, bro. Kung sa mo sa courses mo talaga, even a high school graduate, even probably a third year high school guy, if he follows your method, he will succeed. Because nandun na lahat from setting up the store to Facebook ads and everything. You have everything na.
Yeah. Actually, MBA high school siya. Baka iwanan nyo na rin ako. Hindi, sabi nyo naman. Kasi yung course ko, yung mga video ko na pinasundan sa kanya So, nasusundan niya naman. So, first year high school siya. So, nakatawa kasi nasusundan niya From building the online store, setting up, product, etc., FB ads, videos, So, yun. So, nakatawa, nasusundan niya.
Pag susundan mo talaga, hindi mo na kailangan
everything you need.
May course. May question si Marites. Magkano po ideal capital for local e-com?
I started out very little.
Sige, ikaw dyan, magkano?
I started very out little. I started with 25K to 30K.
Si Cowboy J. Magkano?
Ganun from 10 to 20,000 from the first week. The first week I started. 10 to 20.
Cowboy J.
Same din. Almost 20 to 30,000. So, kasama may buffer budget na rin yun. Kasi
Sa akin,
nag-expect ako. Susunog ka talaga ng pera sa first, di ba? Lalo na ako mag-i-start ka.
Sa akin, I started around 10,000 lang. Pinapaikot ko lang siya. Gulong lang. So, lang lang sa 3 days. So,
You can start small.
Ayun. There's no way of starting eh. Kung sa budget mo talaga, 5,000 na, 10,000 na. Di, you can start and then hintay mong bumalik yung pera. Then kapag meron ka na, then procure. Kung dagdag ka ng inventories mo, pagulungin mo lang. Meaning, what you make, invest it again on your business. Parang gano'n. Ba't mo nang kumurot-kurot? Akala mo, pag tumubo ka na ng konti, kukuhanan mo agad. Ano? Party na. Yung 10,000 mo na, palago mo siya, naging 15, huwag mo na kurotin, no? I-reinvest it back to your business. And then hanggang sa, you're comfortable enough para kuhanan mo na siya ng amount for it. Ayun. Ayun lang naman. Ito si Jade de Los Santos. Lodi, can you give additional tips in finding unique products? Yun, may sinabi na dito si bro John Ray kanina, yung mga 9. Ako usually ganun nga. Ganun lang naman din yung aking technique, no? So, to find a unique product, una, nire-research ko nga sa kanyang sinabi natin, AliExpress, Alibaba, Taobao, Wish, no? Dami, no? And then, ang gagawin mo, tatanungin mo muna syempre sa supplier natin if available pa siya and ano yung lead time niya dumating. Mamaya, 2 months pa rin dumating. So, medyo iwas ka na doon, no? So, at least, make it take ng mga 2 weeks to 1 month. Andiyan na siya. Matagal na ngayon 1 month eh, no? At least 1 week to 1 month. Dahil kung 1 month is sobrang unique yun. And pumasa naman siya dun sa standards sa sinet natin dito. And then titignan mo siya sa Shopee, sa Lazada. Kasi yung mga tao ngayon, alam mo yun, yung term na nagka-canvas. Kasi ba ikaw pag nakatingin ka ng isang bagay sa online shop, minsan nga, gadget or something, or laptop, or anything, no? Minsan, gagawin ka, canvas mo pa siya sa mas mura, di ba? Parang gano'n, di ba? So, yung gano'n tayo, medyo thrifty tayo. So, yun yung gawin mong, check mo yung mga iba't ibang platform. So, kahit naman meron doon, ang gagawin ko, kahit meron doon, kung wala naman siyang, meaning, makikita mo, walang stars, sa Lazada, or walang sa Shopee, walang masyadong bibili. So, it qualifies pa rin. That's it. So, ito, si Lawrence Dimana. Sa kagaya kong socialista, ano yun? Ano po
Soloista.
Taga-UP yan, socialista.
Sa kagaya kong soloista, ano pong mababae?
Nakabenta naman, pero gusto kong mapataas. Ano po ang pwede kong gawin? Yan,
ano
siguro,
bro? Invest more.
Yun, tama. Invest
if you want to get more, then invest more because this is business.
Scale mo agad.
Yeah, scale.
Ako ma-purchase yung video training ng Starter Ecom. Yan. Ni Bro Jade.
Ako ma-purchase. So may mga gusto mag-enroll, you can message this group or kami, Jay, live, ako, then we'll assist you sa pag-enroll ng sa training course.
So follow also Brother John Ray. So sa mga loading yan, I will be posting din sa kanyang timeline, no, ng mga valuable content, no, so, sa mga i-follow niyo rin. Follow this community, follow other coaches. So yun, I think thank you daw, sabi ni Jade de la Santos. So thank you din sa panonood mo. Ayan. So anything guys? So last question siguro. So 9 PM na pala. So maraming salamat again, Brother John Ray T, no, sa pag sa amin. So, palakpakan naman, guys, no? Palakpakan naman.
Thank you, bro. Madami kami
Thank you,
natutunan sa'yo. And
Ako,
ayun, I hope at yung mga nanonood din, I hope na madami ka rin natutunan. No? Very valuable ng mga sinabi niya. No? Advice ni Bro John Ray. Apply mo na. No?
yeah.
Apply mo agad as soon as possible. Execute agad.
Any last words sa'yo, bro? Coach J. Last words sa ating community.
For me, guys, this is the time for you to start your own business. You keep on testing products. Because think of yourself, put it this way na lang. You're a scavenger. You're looking for something like gold or diamond. If you keep on searching, you can look for it. Kasi kung wala kang gagawin, hindi mo talaga makikita. Hindi lalapit yung winning product mo dyan. Product research is the key as well. That's one of the things that you need to consider. Product research talaga. Yung product mo talaga yung magbibigay ng chance mo to be one of the best. To earn more as well. That's one of the things. Product research, kung kaya mong mag-invest ng time, invest time and money. Since this is business, isipin mo lang yun. This is for my future. I may be sleeping 12 a.m. and they're partying. Never mind them. You're building your empire.
Bro J, Coach J Gregorio, any last words sa ating
Yan. So, by the way, thank you so much din sa shinare ni Coach John Ray. And dami kong natutunan, na-inspire ako. Hopefully, ganun din yung mga nag-attend sa atin. And yun nga, tama, product research. And kami ni Coach Janil, kinukonsider namin yung mga 1 month pa lang tayo sa ecom, no? Mga ganong idea. Pero in-enjoy namin yung process, no? Hindi siya naging madali sa amin.
Ayun, isa pa yun. Enjoy the process pa.
Every step, no, every day is a process and part
every single day. Every single day, enjoy mo lang. Kahit mahirapan ka. Diba? Part na ng journey mo eh.
It's a learning process.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we have to end our live now. Maraming salamat.
Kain mo na ako.
Yan.
Ayos. Thank you, bro, John. Thank you.
Thank you.
Salamat.
That is all.
See you soon.
So, see you on our live event. Hope to see you in Cebu. So, Pinoy Ecom Academy, go Cebu. No?
Then Cebu.
Alright, bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Naka-end